Hi everyone, my name is Kaushal. So next question of the interview series is the what is the PAPE? PAPE you can say that it is official documentation for writing the code in proper format. What does it means? That it is just a recommendation that you should follow while writing the Python code, and it is not compulsion. It is not mandatory because it is just like a rule book. If you follow that rule book, your code your code looks nice, neat, and clean as well. So in this rule book, they provide that how to use the indentation and how to choose a variable name and how to write down the command, why command is important, and where we use the spacing, what are the maximum line length we can use during the programming length, what are the formatting. So they just provide a rule book that you should follow these rule books for writing the Python codes. Some of the example I'm showing here is that number one is use at least 4 space for the indentation. You can write see here 1 2 3 4. So we use the 4 for indentation purpose. So this is the PAPET recommendations, and here we use the only 2 space. This is without PAP recommendation. Still both are working. See here. So if you don't follow the PAPET recommendation, definitely your code will be executed. Nothing compulsion. But if you follow that, and it provides a professional way to write down the code, Now next recommendation or some of the next recommendation of the PAPET is that you can use the maximum character 79 in one line, like this one. Next one is that always use the blank line between two the methods or classes. Next one is whatever the import you are using throughout the programming, you use at the top, and they have recommendation for the naming convention. Like for variable name, use the snake case. For the function name, you also use the snake case, and for the class name, we use the Pascal case. Example of snake case is that the student underscore name. This is the example of snake case, and function example of function snake case is cal underscore Sally. So this is the example of snake case of the for the variables and functions. Now for the class, we are using the Pascal case. Pascal case means that first letter of the class is the capitalized, and after whenever the one name is in and second name is started, we use again the first letter is in capital format. Now whatever the constant we use throughout the programming, we use the uppercase, and whatever the variable we use, it will start with the leading underscores. So these are the some of the recommendation for the using the naming convention, and naming convention for the module also, that all the name of the module will be in the lowercase. And next recommendation is that there will be the space around the operator. If we can use in this way also, but this looks very messy. So PAPET recommendation that we use the space around the operator, so it really help to the person easily understand the code. And next one is Command should be the meaningful. So whatever we write down the function and we write down the code. So if we write down the purpose of that code, so whatever whenever a new coder comes, he can easily understand what function does, so that he can easily understand all the coding. So use always the comment. Suppose here whatever this is, total is equal to price 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 space plus tax. Then we execute it. One second. Namespace, again naming space is coming. Price is not defined. Price is not defined. Okay. Okay. So one second. Suppose we write down the add function x and y x plus y. So whatever this function does, we have to provide the comment here, like this function is used for adding two number. So this is also a Puppet recommendations. So whatever the we discussed till now, these are the Puppet recommendations. Now there are some tools that will help you to follow the Puppet recommendation. Example of some tools are Pilot, Rough, or Black is short. So if we use the Rough, these are the tools. Rough, Black is short, and Pilot. They really help you uh, in the codings to follow the Puppet recommendation. So that's it for this questions. Now meet you all of you in the next questions.